absolutely disaster, and we'll be keeping an eye exactly on how Ala does pick himself up. Of course, massive carry top laner in the league, known for his Camille back when he was called Natural, back all the way back on DMO. So very, very curious to see how he's able to do on this one now. And Ultra Prime, they've got themselves a decent playing. It is going to be bot side. They're going to try and go for this dive, and this is a little bit of a risk. Yeah, they do have flash available to them. They have no cleanse, though, which means that Light's going to be in a little bit of trouble. He does flash away, but first blood goes over to Elk, and they're swapping the aggro perfectly right now. As Luma flashes away, can he get himself underneath the tower? No, he cannot. Perfectly executed dive. Ultra Prime, they aren't going to see him just yet. Now they do know that he's coming in. They're going to try and deny this wave. It's 4v3 in this bot side. They're going to try and jump onto Elk. They will get it, but Lulu is next to fall. It's a 2-for-1 in favor, though, of the side of Ultra Prime. 3-for-1. They may be able to make it a 4-for-1 if they're able to get onto Doonby.
Ends up locking down the initial tower aggro take.
Doonby's not done. Doonby is not. He's still roaming, but that's just a terrible idea right now because you have the slicing Maelstrom. 1 kill, 2 kills, double kill.
Cover. Hacker's just going to reset. No reason for him to overstay. I say that. This is a very big overcommit from ZS.
Big overcommitment. They did have the Zins out there to try and maybe go for this. They should be able to disengage. Nice flash away, but the flawless duet is just... Oh, he's fine,
I think Tarzan should be able to ward hop. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
No ward.
He's got no ward. He's not going to need it, to be honest with you. He can just solo him out. He had
makes it a lot harder for Doinby to move around when he has to push deep and potentially risk things. But Brian, what's sleeping?
Yeah, caught sleeping, got hit by the sonic wave, and he's dead. Didn't even so choose, and maybe they try and force the issue. They now have cleared the vision, but there is scuttle vision in favor. Doonby running away, gets flashed on, has to flash away. The Everfrost is good. The TP comes in. The kick is great to keep ZS away, but now he jumps straight in on top of the back line. Light in a lot of trouble, gets hit with the Mega Inferno Bomb. That's a good Moonlight Vigil to keep him away and keep his damage safe all the way, all on the top of the bush, though. They're going back in on top of this fight, and Doonby now in a lot of trouble. They thought they had the fight. They thought they could go back in for the re-engage, and Elk is just flashing forward, feeling like he can get something more. Light answers in kind, and now Ala trying to turn this one around a little bit. He gets the Corki down. They're able to keep the Jinx over the wall. The Jinx is pretty much free hitting, but look at this damage coming out from Light. Look at Light just put in the work right now. It's a 3.
Ole's coming in. Not sure you're getting out of this one. No summoners available. I think Shouty needs to go on a brush and Hex Flash. Hex Flash is the only way you're going to kill one of them. Looks like he's trying to find the window, and Elf will go down. This should just be Baron for LNG. Yeah. Absolute disaster, and it's ZS from Crying. Crying isn't going to do nearly as much damage as you'd like. Now, Tarzan's looking, and Hacker, you're just taking so much damage.
Yeah, Hacker needs to ult, but I think Hacker's dead. Yep, Hacker did not respect the pure amount of damage that was coming out. Like, Hacker has no real tank items. He even had a Zhonya's or a stopwatch to use, but now we can see Tarzan behind the wall gets the Jinx, and that's the perfect combination that you want to see. Tarzan is just carrying this game 5. So Ala's just going to be able to walk into here, and oh, there we go. There's the Vanguard Jet on the 3. They're going to be able to kill off Crying. That's it. That's the game. There's nothing else they can really do about it. ZS tries to go in with the Slicing Maelstrom. We'll get the GA out of the Aphelios. Might be a little bit too early to say any celebrations, though, for Ultra Prime. The Aphelios is dead. This Jinx needs to pop off something fierce if they want to try and make this work, but they're not going to be able to. There's just too much CC, too many people getting down in on top of your face. ZS not going to be able to survive off that either. They're going to get the TP in, end the game. LNG will take 1-0 in this best of 3.
You know, and it was a stomp after that initial sort of advantage that Ultra Prime had. As soon as LNG got that winning team fight, they got the Baron, and it completely snowballed out of control. Really decisive from LNG, but honestly, a little bit surprising how Ultra Prime just managed to throw it away so much. I was really positive after the early game, and I think there was Victor, but ultimately, you know, I feel like LNG's composition is in a much more comfortable spot than even that composition game 1, right? So if they won game 1, I feel pretty good about their chances for game 2. All in lane, you take Guardian. When it's a non-all in lane, you can sort of take like Airy and have more constant pressure. I think not Airy, Comet is usually the typical one, but already Luman can just apply that pressure, but just get grabbed here.
Yeah, they're going to actually flash forward. This is Elk trying to say, look, I can get the kill here. Flash in, gets the first blood onto the Shouty. It's an all-in lane. Yes, it's a super safe bot side, but Light and Elk are going toe-to-toe right now. Shouty will have the Time Warp Tonic to keep himself nicely topped up, but great start for Ultra Prime again in this bot side.
Oh, but Tarzan's coming. This is a kill, 100%.
Yeah. This is just a kill. They're going to try and maybe trade it back as I say that. Level 2 has been hit, and now you can see Elk trying to see if he can get a trade into on top of this. Oh, he predicted it! He gets the zap, and Tarzan flashes away. They will not
kill in most situations when you're playing against Caitlyn. So
Tarzan's here. It's a 3v3 in the bot side. They're going to go straight in. Yep. Tarzan's just like, I can't. I'm sorry. Bye.
Else he steps up too far forward. Could get turned around on.
Yeah, they're trying to bait him. You can see him flashes in, the flash away, and now Tarzan can find himself a pretty easy kill. That's going to be like getting that kill donated over to him. And that drop down the Rift Herald and go for it right now because they really want to put this bot lane down. Flash over, flag and drag over to the Cataclysm. The flash away, the ace in the hole, another kill for Light. He's back in the game with 3 kills now to his name. There is the Light binding. Nowhere for you to go. Lua now picks that one up. We're all the way back into Flash to Liz. Can he land the Q? Yes, he does. They will get a bit of decent damage on top of him. Can they get the kill, though? The answer is yes, they can. Cryin will pick that one up. Coming back into this game a little bit. He's still about 500 gold behind. And Doomby.
I've seen this before.
I've seen this before, definitely. We got Hacker running in at him as well. He'll flash in, try to get the stun down. He will be able to get it. They will try and get that one over to Cryin, who ends up dying again. These donation kills are crippling Ultra Prime. And now you've got Lumao here with Light to try and just take down the rest of these kills. They will get the Gwen in. That's a fantastic Jink roster from downtown, though, to get these health bars low. It's all on ZS to try and kill off both of these people to make this worth for the side of Ultra Prime. Good side step. And Light just out of...
Make my job easy, please.
Yeah. No, that's the point. You say nice things, then we curse him forever. But speaking of cursing him forever, ZS now in a lot of trouble. Doomby going to be here now to try and put down the laser in the gravity field. ZS trying to see if he can trade this one back. Not going to be able to do it, though, as we can see the Cataclysm going in on top of the Corki.
That is brutal.
That too. So now the last tier 2 in that top side is going to be taken. They get the flag and drag. They get the kill onto Hacker. Looks like he's made that much worse of that play. Now they're going to keep going on to it. There's the Cataclysm. The flash is going to be used to bring the Jarvan back out. Jarvan will die. It does go over to Shousey.
Not flash to get over the wall.
They may look for it. They know exactly where he is, though, so they know exactly what they want to be trying to go for here. There is the final spark to try and keep away Cryin. The Baron down to about 1,000 HP. There we go. It is going to be secured over there by LNG. However, Victor is dead. Doomby has fallen. They will trade that for the jungler right now. Never mind. The Jinx is dead. It's a double kill for Allah. It's a triple kill for Allah. And he's going to go, it's going to be the tower broken. That's going to be the second inhibitor falling, and there's just only so much you can do. Ultra Prime watching as the rest of the base just falls apart.
And Hacker once again running, but he's going to get turned around on.
He's going to get turned around on straight away. They can just do so much on this. Fiora will die. There's a good Cataclysm, and that's going to be the Jarvan falling as well. It's a 4v2, and there's an Infinity Edge on this Elk. Elk has got some decent damage, but Elk cannot survive. He forgot where Doomby was in his positioning. There's the ace in the hole. Oh, nicely done there by Doomby. It's just the Gwen. It's just the lonely ZS to try and defend this one here. I don't think they can do it. I think it's going to be LNG starting off their campaign of the LPL Spring 2022 split with a 2-0 win over Ultra Prime.
Yep, and we'll see that will kill them out again. But it doesn't matter. The game is over, and it's kind of the expectation, right? I like the